Hello, this is our programmable switching control for industrial automation in repetitive nature of work, meaning there are certain loads 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the supply and these loads are switched on the sequentially based on the program time of on and off. We will look into it in one more practical way, however the circuit components can be discussed first. Now let's look at the power supply, which is very standard, which has been discussed in separate audios. We have a step-down transformer and then voltage regulator, some LED indication for 5-volt constant that we kept. These are the certain standard connections of A8051 series of microcontroller, like a reset capacitor, the crystal capacitor, the reset switch and a port pins, of course, for the application purposes. As we have used port 0, this is, in this blue border, it is actually not a number of resistor where it is SIP resistor single impact we call it, that's how it is. 10k resistors, about 8 numbers, but impact about 7 numbers have been used here. We will look into it while we see the actual board function. There is an LCD 16x2 line is also associated with the project to get all the information required for programming the same. There are a set of switches. One is called auto switch. When we press it, this is called auto. When we press this, it is called the setting. This is called manual switch, and the manual switch corresponds to further 4 switches as far as the manual function is concerned. We have a relay driver ICULN 2003, which has been already discussed in the separate videos. Understanding the functioning, this meaning that when this point goes high, this point goes low, this point goes high, this point goes low, and if is this connected to say positive supply, use current will now flow through the coil. And when this point goes low, logic the relay operates. That's how this has been explained separately, and you can understand how the relays are driven from the relay driver IC, because the relay is here 12 volts, whereas the controller can give only 5 volts, so it is operating as 5 volts. So the interface is the relay driver ICULN 2003.